The giant and the witch gazed upon the Faroe Islands with envy. They wanted to capture the islands and take them back to their home in Iceland. One night, they raised a ferocious storm and crossed the ocean to carry out their plan. The witch climbed a mountain and tied a gigantic rope around it so they could both pull the islands back to Iceland. But try as they might, the islands would not move. In their struggle, they didn't notice the coming daylight. As the sun broke the horizon, the giant and the witch were turned to stone. They are still there today, preserved as two mighty sea stacks hugging the northern coast of Eysturoy. Join us for a unique adventure, coasteering to stand at the foot of these colossal monoliths.
I think it's day 4 of our trip in the Faroe Islands. Here we are in our Airbnb in Tórshavn, the capital. Very nice it is too. Here's various coast-steering paraphernalia. Right, we are off, going to where we went and explored yesterday via kayak. We're going to go back and check out that coastline properly by coast-steering. So I put Eyði, it's right the far north of the Faroe Islands. So looks like a wicked bit of coastline, so let's go and check that out. So once again, we left our base in Tórshavn at the southern end of Streymoy and set off towards Oya. Through the little tunnel and up along the fjord that separates Streymoy from Eysturoy, across the little bridge and into Oya. Right guys, we are back in the best pronunciation I can do is Eyði, right on the north of Eysturoy. One of the main islands of the Faroes. So looking out here, this is where we were yesterday and we explored this area by kayak. It looks amazing for coast-steering, and if we were to continue in a straight line, there is, as far as we can tell, possibly no land until you cross the North Pole and an equal distance away hit Far Eastern Siberia. We're out there, aren't we?
End of the world, man.
So Ben's been doing some warm-up laps because quite reasonably he's a bit worried about the cold. The water is very cold here, but nonetheless this is an exciting one. Looking forward to getting out there and exploring this coast via the medium of coast-steering. So let's go.
And we're on.
Oh dear. There's some really savagely, I don't know if it's a thing with colder waters, but I've seen a lot of it in places like Iceland as well. Real huge amounts of seaweed on these ledges. Yeah, we found our first cave. We've also found our first jump into a cave. Ben's already checked that one out. Not that deep, considering some of them around here are a couple of 100 meters deep. We'll keep going. Right, so we've climbed up some ledges to make some rapid progress, but as they say, what goes up must come down. Hopefully we can do that easily. Pretty special bit of coastline. Alright, Ben's going to test the waters. So we've got a big jump into a very big cave. Check this out. Okay, dude. Look where we are. First, probably terrifyingly, monstrously long cave.
So this is one of the caves that you didn't explore by kayak?
Yeah. These colours, man. Look at this. Right, the swell's picking up a bit. You alright? You hear the booming of the waves at the back. Wow. I'd say given the amount of swell, we're probably not going to be able to find the back. But let's go a bit further. Wave on, go back, go back, go back. All good. Okay, I think we'll move on out of this one. Very cool, didn't quite get to the back. You alright? Oh, onwards. Nice one. Oh. There's not many caves in Cornwall you find longer than that, but that's a bit of a monster. In here we've got what Ben is terming a complex cave, and that means it's got several entrances and passageways inside. And we know from yesterday it's an absolute monster of a thing. Potential to get lost in there, really. So we're going to go and check it out. So Ben's going to lead the way. This'll work. So Ben's going right, I'm going left. Yo, there's Ben. So we've just come either side of this pillar here, and now they've merged together. We've got an immediately like bigger cave. It's so weird. Wow. You can see the light from both entrances there. It makes it a lot less scary when three things: you're with somebody else, you've already explored the cave, and when you explore the cave, you verify there are no seals in it. So right here, this is the exit. This takes us out the other way. So I think that might be the back, or I can't say for sure. So call me a word, but I'm going to assume that's the back. Ben's called it a day a while back. I think this might be the back, about 20 meters ahead. Okay. We are going to head for the exit of this cave. Hey! Right. So lead. Alright, you lead, man. Yeah. Wild. done, dude. That was a pretty epic cave, man. Wow. Harrowing stuff. As always in those deep caves. Very weird. And a natural place for a human to be. Here we are, in a world of green fairy slime. Up here we've got this different band in between the volcanic layer, whatever it is. It's been hollowed out to these caves. We've got a big pillar there. Quite a lot of swell out here in this section. Oh, swimming along this long wall doesn't even look like anything just from here, but the water's moving up and down, probably a couple of meters, eh?
Yeah, it's quite spectacular.
Ben's disappeared up beyond the ledge. Cool little ledge system up here. There's a through cave. Pretty likely no humans ever been here. I mean, why would they? Look at that lovely room with a view. Wow. We're on the grimmest, slipperiest ledge here for a jump. Look at this, I'm on the pillar that forms the double entrance of this cave. Wow, pretty wild, not gonna lie. Right, Ben's gone straight across, he's starting to feel the cold. I'm not gonna go deep, but I'm gonna go around the back of the pillar and see what's happening. An immense place. Well, here we are, look at this, it's incredible. And another Faroese monster cave. Look at this. Two gigantic entrances, 400-metre high cliffs out there. Crazy caves here. There's Ben. I'm going to head out and catch up with him. What an amazing place. Don't get many caves like this anywhere else. Right, well, we've crossed that big cave on some big ledge systems, and these give us a bit of easy mileage. And at the front of this whole massive headland is the famous giant and witch. So even if we could get to a point where we could see them, that would be really cool. There we are, still quite far away, with a firm view of the giant and the witch and ledges. much of the way there. Right, another ledge system leading to another massive cave and another potentially large jump. Let's see, this could be the biggest one yet. Right, even that one Ben just did was bigger than I anticipated, so this is a bit of a monster. Oh, let's have a look. First we need to check the goods, take off. Right, okay. Right, let's go. Yeah man, we're getting closer. Right, we're back here at the Pigeon Cave, which is up in there. Well, we're going to head straight along the reef, yeah?
Yeah, straight along.
Within spitting distance of this quite awesome goal, and that is to stand as close as we can easily get to these amazing sea stacks, the Giant and the Witch. Yeah, man.
I think there's a very high likelihood that nobody has been here coasteering before.
We don't know, but I'd say it's almost a certainty. Well, yeah, we've made it. We're right at the end of the peninsula, the Giant and the Witch. Two of the Faroe Islands' most iconic sea stacks. Amazing. Well done, dude. We're debating whether to go over there, but there's potentially a lot of swell, potentially a lot of current, and we are not going to do that. We've got to coaster all the way back into the beach. It's a long old way, so we are going to do that instead. We're making our escape. You might just be able to see the Giant behind me, and we're going to start the long journey back in along the shore, along the coast. So much easier getting out of here without a kayak to worry about. Right, this highway takes us all the way back to the previous big cave. Up there and along there. Massive cave, massive jump. Some of the climbs back up the rocks are pretty full on. Not least of all, there's actually quite a bit of swell, like the waves are going up and down the rocks several meters, and everything's slippery as. The Faroes has delivered yet another massive cave. I think it's got a viable large jump. Alright, gonna have a bit of a look in this cave. Let's check it out. This is like a Faroese road tunnel, man. It's massive. Right, well it goes on and on. Look at the colours in these places. Right, another sketchy exit here. Well, there's either that, or there might be an easier way just over here, which I might investigate first. This lorry looks fine, man. got another narrow cave. We'll see if we can jump here. Certainly make life simpler. Back of the summer of the cave, real beauty. Possibly, yeah, the complex cave at the beginning and this one are my favourite here for sure. And of course my turn. Onward! Right, we are not far away from the beach. We've gained these high ledges and there is a possibility they might actually lead us on to the grass and an easy walkout. So that would be lovely. And that's worked out rather nicely. We've made it to the grass. And an easy escape. Oh man, what do you think of that?
Oh, it was wicked, dude. We saw some amazing sights. We got to go in those caves and finally explore them fully. And most importantly, we made it to the giant and the witch.
Yeah, great to come back. Probably in here for about 4.5 hours. So not a small coaster by any standards. So that was awesome, like amazing caves. You know, everything we hope from the caves, colossal. And some good features, loads of good jumps, some definite downsides. Pretty cold. And every exposed bit of rock that's anywhere near the sea is just absolutely covered in gunge, which did make pretty hard work a lot of the way. But other than that, no, it's great. And I think we can safely say, it's very likely no one's ever coasted here before, or possibly most other places in the Faroe Islands. So yes, thanks for watching. We're going to sign off now, go back to the car, get warm, get fed. See you next time.